Well, there it is. We hit the milestone. Amazing. Well, finally done it. Thanks to you guys. I've hit 10,000 subscribers today on Mother's Day 2017. Pretty impressive. Just kind of walking around, just Sunday morning, and I just want to say thank you guys. Yeah, that's amazing. I didn't know if I'd ever get to that, but it's happened. I mean, of course, you guys that follow my channel, a lot has happened, and yeah, a lot has happened in my life. And well, started the channel in 2006. Didn't really start posting anything until 2008, and yeah, and then just started posting random projects for fun, and some home videos, and of course my vacations to Mexico started going up, and man, it's just been a lot of changes in my life over the last 10 and a half years since I've been on YouTube. So, it's been a wild ride for sure. But, yeah, back in my old room. Got the couch all cleaned up. What it used to be our boutique room for in Mexico. Now it's cleaned up, vacuumed and all. So, yeah. And pretty much cleaned up all the advertisements that we had for our business. I mean, the business is still here, but that was my wife's thing. She liked to put ads all over the walls, and of course the paint, I'll have to repaint in here one day, but yeah, just roaming around the house, kind of got the lights off. Not really sure what kind of video to make other than, just roaming around talking about the past and what got me here, I guess. So, yeah, and then the fireplace display with our wedding. Yeah, my wife has been gone now 4 months. And of course that's still tough for me. But, yeah. The front office where I've done a lot of videos, just random stuff here and there, and of course the computers and the old office computers, still don't know what I'm going to do with them, but yeah, just a lot of changes. I think we'll walk around outside and we'll talk about some stuff. Walk through the bedroom here. Yeah, it's kind of got things, well, it's about the best I can do for now. All the pictures in the corner sitting on her old dresser. I'll go through them one day, but just not ready to do that yet. Yeah. Slip in there. But yeah, I'm outside. And that rainstorm, I'm kind of drying the cushions out right now. My wife's plants, roses, I had to tie this one up from the storm we had the other night. All the aloe growing, all her plants. Yeah, gardenias, one lonely little flower. She loved picking these things from this tree. I always got on her about that, to leave them alone. But, yeah, she loved her roses. They're hanging in there. That's how I got that one tied up to the deck, to kind of keep it straight. These are kind of doing the same thing. I haven't tied them up yet, but, yeah, her rose basket, as I've called it. The brick rose basket. Probably be there for a long time. And of course, some more roses over here. They're starting to grow up into the gazebo. And all the other plants that have been planted over the years and just gotten overgrown now. But yeah, sitting area pretty much left untouched for the most part. She loves sitting in these two chairs, just kind of enjoying the yard, talking to her family. The deck, so glad this project is done. I mean, yeah, I've been wanting this done for ages. I've mentioned that many times before. The sidewalk is looking pretty clean, but dirty again from the last rainstorm. But yeah, our chimney, fireplace, that's kind of what got started. That was one of the first videos that I posted. And one of the more popular ones too. Of course, most popular one is killing a hornet, which is actually a cicada killer. And then some of my old 2002 four-wheeling videos from back in the day. Made a bunch of playlists. You guys are welcome to check them out. And then of course the Mega Shed is another awesome playlist. From start to finish, when we got this going. Upper loft, lights, cabinets, refrigerator. Still got some cokes in there. But yeah, it's like a small studio apartment. AC heater combo put in the window. My license plates, still haven't done anything with those. I'm going to probably paint first. Get that done, which was never done originally. But yeah, turn the light on in here. The shower for those that haven't seen it originally, but yeah. Yep. Still here. And the little closet area still needs to be painted. Turn the lights on. Yep. Washer and dryer. Hot water heater. And yeah, pressure washer, stored it in here over the winter. Of course, all my paint stain still sitting here. But yeah, baseboard, I'll get that done one day. So yeah, trying to think. I might as well have a seat in the old recliner. It's actually pretty comfortable, even though it's pretty wore out. But yeah, almost 4,000 videos I've got on my channel. I think it's like 39 something, 3,900 and some, I can't remember the exact number. But yeah, a lot has happened since I started. I figured, yeah, I'd probably get to this level. 100,000? Man, I don't know if I could ever get to that. I'm sure eventually I will. Million subscribers, boy, that'd be nice. But, I'm averaging anywhere from 200 to 300 subscribers a month, so it's been increasing. It was down to 100 there for a time. Came back up to around 200 average subscribers. And, yeah, just a lot of stuff. I've just kind of, what I call on my channel, a little bit of my world. And it's not a whole lot, but it's kind of the gist of it, just what goes on. Random videos, sometimes suggestions, but sometimes it's just, again, most of my videos are spur of the moment, like my vacations, When my wife was alive, it was sometimes difficult to get her on camera or to cooperate. But still, she came around. The cooking series, that was her big thing. Just making the different meals, Mexican style meals. Man, they were awesome, and I miss them. But yeah, just trying to think. I didn't really jot a lot of notes down, other than what really got my channel started was mostly the home improvement projects, the stone and concrete projects, the trips to Mexico. Just got a lot of attention, just a lot of variety, and then a lot of stuff here and there. Started a second channel for gaming. That didn't really take off, so I kind of stopped doing that. But I may go back to that one day, doing some of the old school games. But for right now, there's just been a lot going on, trying to regroup my life. And again, a lot of people ask. I'll make another mention in this video. When am I going to Mexico? I don't know. My guess is not this year, not even for Christmas, which would be the first time in 16 years that I didn't go to Mexico for Christmas. So, there's one other time, actually, 2002, when I was working at my old job and my boss was being a dick and said, no, we can't let you go for that time. But I was able to go to Florida to visit my grandmother when she was alive, lived in Leesburg, Florida. We took a trip to Disney World. So I got a couple of videos, a few videos from Disney World there, from 2002. And, but yeah, other than that, we've pretty much been going to Mexico for almost 16 years straight. And now for the first time, that's probably not going to happen. Work comes first now. I've got to regroup. And that's kind of, what I've been doing right now, just trying to regroup and find a new job, find a new career. The Spanish services business, I'm going to keep the business license open. Still pretty much doing taxes. I had one customer yesterday that I've been waiting on, and he finally showed up, settled up on his bill and all that. So. But yeah, they're few and far between now. There's probably not going to be very many more customers, so I've got to find some additional work. And I'd love to try to find something that would probably be a new career that could carry me to retirement. Going on 48 next month. I'm not getting any younger, so I've got to rebuild my savings, which was decimated from my wife's cancer, and of course the trips to Mexico and all that, paying for plane tickets, which were not cheap. Sometimes we found them for a good price. I was always hunting, but something like this comes up and you have to make more frequent trips than you're used to. The money disappears pretty quick. Yeah, again, yeah, man, 10,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it. I wish I was in more of a cheerful mood, but, those that follow my channel, I've been through a lot, and it's tough. But, yeah, it's just a lot of memories, a lot of videos I probably won't be able to watch for a long time. But, yeah, a lot of fun times. I will get back to Mexico. Right now, I'm just trying to regroup. Best guess would be that second week of January for the anniversary, because both our wedding anniversary and her passing are in 4 days apart, and they fall in the same week. That would be my best guess. It would only be for a week. It wouldn't be for very long. It wouldn't be for much longer than that. Just, times have changed, and that's the reality I'm facing now. Getting back there on a frequent basis like we used to, that's just not going to happen anymore. It just can't. Not that I don't want to. I love the family and all that, but I just, when you work for somebody, you can't get that much time off. You can't take a month off and expect to have a job. I'm just going to have to go maybe a week, two weeks possibly. But again, I'm also thinking of seeing other parts of the world. That's kind of my thing. I've trying to think what I want to do if I can do it. And I'd love to go traveling. Not just driving or, that's been brought up too about driving a big rig. I can't do that. I don't have the patience for it. And I'd rather fly to places. I'd rather fly if I can do it. I think that would be how I'd like to go travel, we'll see. Right now I'm just searching for whatever I can find, whatever I can get right now, and get back on my feet, get focused back in my life. And making videos helps, but it's not. It doesn't pay the bills. For those that have heard about the YouTube issues going on, there a lot of big advertisers pulled out because their ads are being posted on some toxic topics or offensive videos and stuff like that. Well, it hit everybody, including me. I've lost probably a couple $100s a month, in lost revenue now. I mean, I'm just guessing, maybe more. I used to be able to pay my mortgage with the revenue, and I don't make a lot, but I made enough sometimes to pay my mortgage. Now I'm having to tap into savings, and again, that money is going to disappear if I don't find another way to replenish it, with a steady income. So that's kind of where I'm at now. But yeah, I at least want to do a landmark video for the 10,000 subscriber level or mark, whatever. That didn't know if I'd ever get to this point, but I figured I probably would. The next big milestone, 50,000 or 100,000, that would be nice. But my videos don't get as much popularity as some of the bigger channels, some of the more popular channels that make a lot more sophisticated and funnier or more attention-getting videos. But again, now YouTube's putting a stop to that, because I thought about trying to change mine, maybe go, a little bit more with like the language and stuff. But most of the people, I've tried to keep things professional, PG-13. And now that YouTube's trying to cut out all the, the offensive and obscene language videos, well, I guess I'm probably better off staying where I'm at and just let the subscribers subscribe to what they see and like, and hope it continues. Yeah, I'll probably try to keep at least continuing to make videos, and when I do find work, that's the big thing I'm trying to figure out. When I do find a job, making videos could become a conflict of interest, and I don't want that to affect my employment someplace. If that becomes an issue, I may have to just do videos off to the side, or I don't know. Like I said, I'll just figure that out when as I go. But yeah, I mean, I just really can't think of a whole much more to talk about, other than probably head out to my parents in a little while for Mother's Day. So I haven't been out there in a while. Just doing just hanging out with my mom. So, but yeah, I mean, by all means, I've got a lot of material, a lot of videos from Mexico. I know, again, people ask, but I just don't know when I'm going back. So my recommendation, go back and rewatch some of the playlists, from the last 16 years, because there's a lot of stuff there, just a lot of random stuff. And I don't know when I'm going to get back. Right now, nothing is confirmed. Don't expect it this year. I just don't see that happening. But it's it's been amazing. Been an amazing run. Been a lot of a lot of changes in my life here in the last several months. So trying to cope with that as best I can. But yeah. I guess for the meantime, stay tuned for more. I'll continue again to make videos, and I'll continue to try to produce entertaining videos. So, just whatever I can think of that comes to mind. So, yeah, hope you like it. Keep stay tuned for more, and I'll try to keep thinking of stuff to create and post. And thank you again for all your support and following me all this time. And yeah, keep checking out my stuff as I post it. So I do appreciate the support. So Until the next thrilling video, adios.